Hello and welcome to CeCe TV Tuesday. I'm CeCe Clark, where we help ordinary people achieve extraordinary results. On today's episode, Communicating with Impact, Part 1. Find out more when we return on CeCe TV Tuesday. Welcome back. Whether you're a new or aspiring entrepreneur, an executive in a corporate company, or someone just starting out in your career, communicating with impact will be absolutely essential to making sure that you arrive at your desired destination. So in this 3-part series, we are going to outline some of the key principles that we all need to communicate impactfully. And at the end of this series, you will have value in every one of your statements. You'll avoid the pitfalls of endless, mindless details, and you'll never miss an opportunity for an effective call to action. And today's focus is all about boosting your effectiveness by examining what it takes to influence with the 4 persuasion principles of communication. Principle number 1, consider your audience. We have to understand first in impactful communication who it is we're speaking to. What are their previous experiences? What are their biases? So you want to completely understand who your audience is before you give a speech. One of the funniest stories I have about this, I gave a speech once, and it was using the cat in a hat, the story of the cat in the hat, in order to relate leadership principles. It's a great speech. It actually made me cry at the end. It was so powerful. The unfortunate reality is I had not considered my audience, and 50% of them not from North America, and thus had never heard of the Cat in the Hat and had no idea what I was talking about for much of the speech. So, consider your audience. Persuasion principle number 2, what's your objective? Why are we here? Why are we having this meeting, or what is the purpose of this communication? What's the objective? What are the measurable results that your audience is going to get out of participating in this meeting? And understanding what's the required action by everyone. So again, I talked about earlier that the measurable result of this training series is that you're going to have value in every statement. You'll avoid pitfalls of mindless details, and you'll never miss an opportunity for a call to action. So again, those are the measurable results of attending this training. Persuasion principle number 3, relevance. What is it about this, or about your topic, or about your meeting, or about your speech, your presentation, whatever it is, what is it about it that's relative or important to your audience? So again, let's take this presentation as an example. It's relevant, and I showed that it was relevant by talking about it doesn't matter if you're an executive or just starting out, you'll need communication, impactful communication, in order to get to where you're going. Finally, persuasion principle number 4 is simplicity. We have to make it easy to understand. Our communication should not be full of jargon or language that only 1 or 2 or 3 of us actually understand. So, take these 4 persuasion principles and begin utilizing them in your communication starting today. In your communications with your spouse, with your children, with your employees, with your employer, your managers, whoever it is. If you will consider your audience, what the objective is, how it's relevant, and keep it simple, you're going to increase your influence and therefore your effectiveness. So now, don't forget to subscribe and leave us some comments in the box about some times that you may have not communicated so powerfully. And join us next time for part 2 in the series, where we're going to discuss how voice and persona really impact your communication. Thanks so much for joining me today, and thank you for spending a part of your day with me. Make it a great day.